Can flavored coffee actually be good?
Today, Bones Coffee might just rattle us.
Bones Coffee Company. We've been looking forward to this one for a long time.
Yes, and we hope you all have as well. If you haven't heard of Bones Coffee are actually a Florida roaster, and they pride themselves on having fresh coffee that is Rainforest Alliance certified. It comes in an absolute plethora of different flavors of coffee. So today, we have just a few for you here. We have the White Russian, Big Lebowski reference right here. We've got the salty Siren blend right here, the flavored blend. And then we have the Army of Dark Chocolate for all you Evil Dead and Ash fans out there like myself. So we're gonna go ahead, check out this coffee and see, can flavored coffee actually be more than just a gimmick?
I've personally never found a flavored coffee that I like. I prefer to taste the natural flavor of the coffee, of the bean, the whole process of it, you know, being roasted and how it was processed and all that. Never been a fan of the artificial, or it says natural and artificial flavorings. What about you?
For me, same deal. I've never found a flavored coffee I've really cared for all that much, but Bones Coffee has really blown up in popularity, and so I think there really might be something to the overall aesthetic, their overall philosophy of roasting and of flavoring their coffees that might just make a believer out of me yet.
From looking at the reviews for this company, they all seem to be very positive, very favorable. People seem to love this company.
Should we get brewing?
Let's get brewing. While I was brewing this, I must mention every single coffee smelled delicious, but now we're gonna find out if they taste as delicious.
And which one actually is the best out of these three, because these are some pretty prominent flavors that Bones offers, and we have brewed them steeped in the French press. Now, key with the French press too is that you don't really want to press down because that causes separation. The coffees and the oils, you don't get as even of a flavor distribution that way. So you just wanna pour it as such.
Up first, the White Russian.
White Russian. Wait, cheers.
Cheers. How could I forget? I apologize.
That's all right, forgive you. The dude abides.
Smells good, man. A little sweet smelling.
It does. You know, it's been a while since I've actually had a White Russian. I do like White Russians.
Thanks.
So I can't say if, he's Russian if you can guess. I can't say if this tastes exactly like a White Russian from my recollection, but to be fair, it does taste pretty good. I think this is actually a really solid flavored coffee.
It's not quite what I expected, I'll be honest.
I think that you kind of get almost like a toastiness and maybe even a little bit of, what would you say? Like, I wouldn't say bitterness, but you kind of get like a really like dark note up front, and then it sort of evolves into the White Russian flavor that the bag proclaims. So you get nice notes of like chocolate, of milk. I wouldn't say, maybe the so-called bitterness is the vodka? I don't know, but what do you think?
It's not exactly what I was expecting in a good way.
Oh, I see.
Have you ever had coffee that's brewed fresh, but it's in like a all-in-one machine, right?
Right.
You press a button, it like grinds the beans, brews it for you, does the flavoring, whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So the flavors are separate, right? This actually doesn't quite taste like any flavor was added into it after the fact. It tastes like it has the essence of that flavor.
Right, I would agree with that.
Like if you're drinking sparkling water with, that's not flavor, it has like an essence of coconut or something.
Right, but it's not like if you were thinking of LaCroix, like many of you out there
Exactly.
were thinking, it's definitely not like that. It's far more prominent. It doesn't taste like somebody was thinking about the flavor and you just so happened to walk past them. It actually tastes like very pronounced, rich flavors that linger on the palate. So actually, the more I drink this,
it's pretty good, yeah.
The more I like it actually, the more I really
I do
enjoy
like it a lot too, yeah. The flavor is very accurate. Yeah, it for sure tastes like vodka and, you know, vodka and cream. It just doesn't taste like you mixed it in with the coffee. It tastes like it's on the back palate. I don't know.
It is.
It tastes like coffee first.
Yes.
And then like the flavor second, if that makes sense.
Oh, I think already Bones is starting to change our minds on flavored coffee. This is very positive. Moving on to the Salty Siren. All right, so we have the Salty Siren right here. I believe this is let me see. What is it, a salted caramel? Yes, so it's a sea salted caramel mocha flavor. So sounds very delicious. Let's try the smell.
It smells really good, I can smell it.
Oh, wow. I think this one's actually my favorite in terms of smell so far. So This is a good first impression. This is what you want. It's very buttery smelling, like it's just like rich buttery caramel, and you get like the sea salt, and it's just, let's see.
It's like buttered caramel corn.
It is absolutely like that. I don't know if I can add a whole lot more than that, but that is really good. It's like nice, warm, comforting, buttered caramel corn. I would already recommend, like, go ahead and pick some of this up if you haven't tried Bones. That's pretty distinguished in my opinion.
I agree. Excellent. I do like it better than the first one.
Yes.
Personally.
Same.
It's a little smoother.
It's like comforting too. It's like it makes you feel at home. You could like cozy up in a chair or your lazy boy or whatever, or on the couch and just have some of this. It's just a really good flavor and a really good combination for Bones. All right, so we have the Army of Dark Chocolate. I am being poured it Wes Anderson style as a static element in the frame of the camera, and almost in a way that's two-dimensional, as I'm not moving very much. This one smells interesting, actually. So you do get the dark chocolate, you do get like the cacao, you get like sort of this rich, sweet, almost like vanilla bean type scent as well.
This smells really good.
It does smell.
For some reason, I have a feeling it's not going to taste as good.
Well, let's cheers and let's find out, because
right.
we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, not a fan, honestly.
I'd say that I like it, but I don't love it. I'd say that it's a lot more subdued than the previous two. It's still good. I don't think it's bad. I like darker flavors. I like roasty, toasty, rich, dark, kind of like baker spice type flavors. This kind of fits right up that alley, but I have to say that out of all of these flavors, Salty Siren wins the day for me.
They'll be in this order. 1, best. 2, 3 being the worst. Not to say it's bad, just not my personal preference. Not my cup of coffee.
Right, your cup of coffee. And I would agree with that order, actually. So definitely Salty Siren wins out the day, but ultimately the idea and the premise of our video has been proven, which is that Bones Coffee has indeed won us over to flavored coffee. I've never had a coffee company like Bones where I've actually indulged in a flavored offering and have been even remotely impressed. And so Bones doing right, man, like doing some good here with flavored coffee. Pick this coffee up if you haven't done so yet. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. They have a ton of flavors.
Great job to Bones. You know, if you're kind of getting tired of coffee, it all kind of starts tasting the same after a while, you're getting a little disillusioned with the whole process, give these guys a try. They just might breathe a new breath of inspiration and coffee motivation into your life.
And what's great about this too is like the flavor is still lingering on the palate for me. I don't know about you, but like it's not a short-lived cheap flavor. That's something that I think is a really good marker for a company like this, especially one who is focused on not simply delivering, coffee that is well sourced and that is of good quality, but also delivering coffee with unique, original, fun, really, flavors in a way that I don't think we've really seen before.
So if you would like to purchase some of these for yourself, go ahead and check out the link in the description. And if you are from Bones Company and you are watching this video, go ahead and give us a shout. We would love to try some more of your offerings.
So if any of you tried Bones Coffee, please let us know down in the comments below. Also, please consider liking and hit that subscribe button. Helps us make more content just like this.
And just like Bones likes to push the boundaries of what coffee can be, we would like to leave you with a little message from Whole Brain.
For all those out there who feel that perhaps, hey, I haven't quite done something yet that's really boundary pushing, that's really trying to challenge what people often think of things like coffee or industry or innovation or even thoughts themselves. We want to greatly exhort you and we want to urge you to please, for heaven's sake, keep using your whole brain.